Hi darlings, and welcome to a new fashion video. Today's video has been very highly requested over the years, and I'm so excited to be doing a video today all about my favourite neutral, white. So today I'm going to be sharing my top tips on how to wear white, a few different outfit ideas, and some kind of hacks for getting the most out of your white outfits. So for me, white is the ultimate colour for your wardrobe. It symbolises purity, it symbolises status and serenity, and it also kind of symbolises a fresh start. So if you're looking to breathe something new into your wardrobe, then a white outfit or two is a really good place to start, but it's not the easiest of colours to wear. So I hope that the tips and ideas that I share in this video are going to be really helpful. Personally, I'm of the opinion that everybody suits white. I think there are different shades of white which suit different kind of skin tones, different hair colours and things like that, but for me it's a neutral that works in everybody's wardrobe. And sometimes you might think it's a challenging colour to wear, but personally I find white easier to wear than black. And at this time of year it's such a lovely shade to wear. It's really bright, really fresh, really clean, and if you have been away anywhere, it's great for showing off any areas that might have caught the sun, or if like me you've been fake tanning, then it just gives a really lovely healthy contrast to your skin colour. So many of the most worn pieces in my wardrobe are white, and it's a colour that doesn't ever go out of fashion, so you can really afford to invest in some beautiful, long-lasting, good quality white pieces. But also during summer there are some really lovely affordable white items on the high street as well. So I'm going to be sharing with you a few of my favourite current white outfit ideas and where they might be appropriate to wear. So let's get started with what I'm wearing now. This is a beautiful white jumpsuit, and in my opinion this would be the perfect thing to wear if you want to look chic and put together in a white outfit for the office. If you're thinking about wearing white to the office, then the first thing that I would pay attention to is the silhouette and structure of your garment. I'd suggest keeping it sleek, keep it simple, keep it streamlined. This is a really simple silhouette. It's a plain jumpsuit, and it's got these almost safari style pockets on the bodice area, which is a really nice detail. The collar on this jumpsuit is really smart. It's like a shirt collar, again making it perfect for office wear. Very importantly, it's not sheer. You can't see any underwear underneath, and it's a really flattering silhouette with this waist belt which just cinches it in all the right places. As well as the silhouette, when it comes to office wear, I'd pay attention to the smoothness of the fabric. You don't want anything too voluminous like ruffles and details like that, but also a simple, smooth fabric is really appropriate for the office. It's nothing too fancy. It's not got any embellishment or details on it which is too eye-catching, so it just lets the outfit and the silhouette do all the talking. A white jumpsuit like this is also really classic. I think it's a great way to look polished, and once again it's something that's not going to be going out of fashion, so you can wear this 5 years down the line and still look great. The way that I would style this for an office look would be with some pointed toe court shoes like the ones I'm wearing now. You could smarten this up even further with a blazer depending on the vibe of your office, or you could wear it with a leather jacket, something to just keep the chill off on your way to and from work, or if you just want to cover up a little bit during meetings and things like that. The great thing, in my opinion, about white is that it is so versatile. So even if you love this jumpsuit but you don't want to be wearing it to a smart office job, you could pair this with sandals, pair it with a straw bag, and you're great for a summer holiday look as well, thanks to really lovely lightweight material. The buttons have a really lovely natural look to them as well, adding it to the versatility of the jumpsuit. So let's move on to outfit number 2. So as well as for the office, white can also be worn for your off-duty looks as well, and you can get a little bit more fun and experimental with your materials and your silhouettes here. Case in point is this gorgeous little play suit which I'm absolutely in love with. You would not be to blame for thinking this was Zimmermann or a beautiful boho Chloe hundreds of pounds type of item, but it was actually from the high street from River Island, which makes me so happy. There are so many details about this play suit that I absolutely love. It is the most beautiful lightweight material, so on warm days it's just going to be absolutely heavenly to wear. I love the sleeves. They can be worn long if you would like to, but they've got an elasticated section at the bottom, so you can pull them up and create a little bit more of a voluminous pirate style sleeve as well. It's got ruffles in all the right places, going down the shoulder, down the arm, and on the sides here, as well as on the hem of the little shorts. And then you've got this sweet little bow tying you in at the waist as well, or you could even tie the bow behind like I did a couple of days ago when I was shooting this play suit for some Instagram pictures. I'll leave some of those pictures on the screen here. But when you're wearing white for fun, if you're going out for drinks with friends, or you're going to a really fun event, then you can get more playful with your silhouette. So you can go more voluminous in places, you can look out for lovely design details like ruffles, and because white is a neutral, you can afford to go a little bit more overboard with the design details, more so than if you're wearing a slightly more bold colour or something with a pattern on. That is the beauty of white. You can really go over and above and a little bit more daring with your silhouette and with your design than with any other colour. Something else that I love about white, I hinted at the beginning of this outfit, is that it looks so expensive. If you choose wisely and go for good quality materials, you can still find pieces that look really expensive but without that scary price tag. This is such a good example of that. Because white is a neutral, if you've seen any of my videos where I talk about how to make your outfits look a little bit more refined, a little bit more polished, I always say go for neutrals, and white is the ultimate neutral, so it's no surprises that it always tends to look a little bit more expensive than its actual price tag. White also pairs really beautifully with metallics, so if you've got any fun metallic accessories, then they all go really, really beautifully with your white outfit. I've paired this gorgeous little playsuit with my Chloe Nile bag in this beautiful metallic pewtery gold colour, and my heels also have a metallic sole on them, so it's a really nice combination. And by adding a luxury accessory like this, it gives even more of that expensive and luxury vibe, if that is in fact what you are going for, but it'll look equally beautiful with high street accessories as well. White and pearls is another of my favourite combinations. This little bag was under £20, and I think this is another really sweet combination, so you can mix and match depending on your budget. If there's a trend that you're not 100% sure about, then my top tip would be to try it in white. And of course, go to the high street. Don't go spending hundreds of pounds on something that may not end up being really versatile for your wardrobe. Case in point is this lovely little safari inspired playsuit. I wasn't 100% sure if the safari trend would work for me, so I went for the most neutral version of this trend possible, which is this beautiful off-white playsuit. Because it is this lovely neutral off-white colour, it's really easy to wear, easy to style, and works with loads of different things in my wardrobe as well, so I don't need to look into a whole new selection of accessories and outerwear to match it. Whether the trend is voluminous sleeves or ruffles or something completely out of your comfort zone, opting to try that trend with a neutral colour is often the easiest way in. I honestly don't think I would have worn anything from the safari trend until trying on this playsuit, but now I am desperate to book myself on an actual safari to get some really cute pictures of this outfit. But what I also wanted to share about this look is how beautifully white tones pair with tan accessories. Tan accessories, I'm sure we've all got so many in our wardrobe, and it goes so beautifully as a colour combination. Brownie tones and white look stunning together, and once again on the high street you can get some really affordable accessories too, like this little waist belt. Now I wasn't too sure about the bum bag or waist belt trend, so again, going to the high street, both the playsuit and the belt bag are from River Island, is the best way forward, so you don't end up wasting any of your money on trends which you may not be wanting to wear in a few months down the line. Something that I was sure about, however, were my tan Chloe sandals. I've already worn these so much, and again the tan of the sandals and the off-white of the playsuit is such a lovely colour combination. Both here in the UK and on holidays, white and tan is always a go-to perfect combination. A white piece that is a classic in so many of our wardrobes is a white blouse, and this one is absolutely perfect for the summer months and beyond. It's a really lovely lightweight material, it's not too tight, it's not too clingy in any places, and the material is really breezy and breathable as well. What I love about this is it's got little metal details such as on the buttons and here on the sleeves. The shape is really flattering, easy to wear, and once again really affordable from River Island as well. A white blouse is something that can be styled up, styled down, it can be worn in a really smart way to the office paired with suit trousers and a blazer, or you could tie this in a knot and wear it with denim shorts for a really chilled out look as well. Super versatile, super timeless, so a great little investment for any wardrobe, I would say. Something else to note about this outfit is if you want to pair white and white. So what I've done is paired a slightly off-white blouse with a pair of slightly off-white shorts. And what my tips would be if you're going to do this is to actually break up the white in the middle. Otherwise your outfit could merge into one. It could look like you're wearing a dress or a playsuit, which is not necessarily a bad thing, but I like to make it obvious that I've styled two different pieces together. The shorts actually came with their own belt, which I've taken out and I replaced with this little skinny dusky pink belt. White and nudie pinks also go beautifully together, so I've added a bag which is a very similar shade to my belt, this lovely little Aspinall bag, and then I finished the look with a pair of white sandals. White sandals are so useful to have in your wardrobe. They always look really smart as long as you take care of them. You can wear them to so many different events, whether it's again smart or casual. I would wear these to the office, I'd wear them to a day of meetings, I'd wear them to summer weddings. The list is endless. The fact that these have a chunky block heel and a strap as well makes them so incredibly comfortable. If you are doing as I've done here and pairing white with white, I would say you need to be quite careful that the tones are very similar. In fact, to the eye it should look like they are the exact same shade of white. There are so many different shades of white, from beige to an almost blue crisp white. You don't want the colours to be too different in the two pieces that you're wearing, otherwise people might just think you've got dressed in the dark and accidentally paired two completely different colour pieces together. Having that slightly different colour with the belt in the middle, it does help with this illusion, but these are both a slightly off-white, slightly warm tone, which if you have a paler skin colour like me, I find is the most flattering tone of white, whereas if you have a deeper skin colour, then you might want to look at the slightly more blue, fresh, crisp white shades, and they probably will be more flattering for your skin type. When you're shopping, if you want to find the exact perfect white for you, I would literally find the mirror that's closest to the window and take a few different colours up to the mirror and hold them up to your face. Which one makes your face and your complexion glow, which one is the most flattering, and then you'll know what shade of white is best for you. I think another great thing about white is that you can wear any colour jewellery. You can really mix and match your metals. I already let you know in the previous tip about how metallic accessories work really well. The same is true for your jewellery. I'm actually mixing rose gold and silver with today's look. There's silver on the buttons of the blouse, there's actually yellow gold in the buckle of the belt, and then my jewellery is rose gold. Because it's neutral, white goes with all the different metals that you might have in your collection. Now, before we move on to my final outfit, I want to share with you a few quick tips when it comes to wearing white. I get asked this a lot. I pretty much live in light colours, so I feel like I've got it down to a T how to not ruin my white clothes, because obviously stains and muddy paw prints and dark dog hairs are a lot more obvious on white. So I have a few things in mind and a few things in my wardrobe which help me to keep my whites and my light coloured clothes looking their best. Obviously, prevention is better than cure when it comes to keeping your white clothes looking good. So my top tip is to be careful, and I know it's easier said than done, but if you're walking around with a coffee, make sure you put the lid on it. If you are eating something messy, then there's no shame in tucking a napkin into your neckline, putting a napkin on your lap. Don't risk anything going near your white outfits. Trust me, it's better to have a bib on while you're eating something messy than walk around with a ketchup stain on for the rest of the evening. When it comes to putting your white things on and off, I would recommend having a little scarf. This is a lovely little silk scarf which sometimes I will literally put on over my head to take my white things on and off, especially if I worry that the neckline is so tight that it could rub on my makeup. I would suggest doing your makeup before you put your white outfits on. I do tend to do my makeup in my dressing gown because then it avoids any loose powders just happening to fall onto your shoulders, or any mascara wand. If, like me, you're a bit clumsy and you drop things, you wouldn't want your mascara wand going down your lovely white blouse. So putting on your white outfit should be the last thing that you do. Speaking of makeup and beauty, another tip would be to try, where possible, not to touch your face. Sometimes it's subconscious. My facialist, Lisa Franklin, is always telling me off for touching my face. If I get blemishes on the jawline, it's probably because I've been sat there with my face in my hand. But when you wear white, it's so obvious when you touch your face and then you go to adjust your collar, or you go to pull up your sleeves, and then you get a pinky orange mark wherever you have been touching the material of your white outfit. So if you do want to be able to adjust your outfit, then make sure you don't touch your face. When it comes to the body, exfoliating as well is really important. Sounds a little bit gross, but especially if you are a fake tanaholic like me, it's really important to keep exfoliating your body, because actually when you get warm and you really wear these things in, your actual skin can end up on your clothes, which is never a good look. So if you don't have any dry skin on your body, then it's going to minimize that transfer as much as possible. So let's say the worst happens, you get some beetroot juice or some mascara or some coffee on your white outfit. Number one tip is to clean it as soon as you possibly can. Don't wait until you get home. Don't throw it in the washing basket and clean it in a couple of days' time. You need to get rid of that stain as soon as possible in order to avoid it staining for good. Even if I'm out in a restaurant and I get a tiny bit of ketchup on my sleeve, I'll excuse myself, I'll go to the ladies' room, I'll run it under the tap and then run it under the hand dryer. Even if I have a slightly damp mark for 10 minutes, that is better again than having a ketchup mark all evening and then potentially ruining my item for good. If you can, if you're at home, home, take the item off and wash it properly, but when you're out and about, there'll nearly always be a bathroom nearby, so see if you can rinse it with cold water as soon after the stain occurs as possible. Obviously, when you're at home, wash your whites with other whites or really light things that are not going to have any colour transfer. If there are any stains that you haven't been able to deal with properly, then I like to use things like Vanish spray. That's a really good one to use. I'll leave a list of my favourite kind of cleaning things down below. I'll probably create like an Amazon collection of my favourite cleaning products, but to be honest, my washing machine does a pretty good job, especially when the hard stains have already been treated as soon as they've been caused, so definitely keep those tips in mind. If you have a dark coloured doggy or cat like I do, then a lint roller will also be your best friend, so have a little one in your car, in your handbag. Give yourself a quick lint roll over, especially during the colder months. If you've got a white or light coloured wool coat, it makes such a difference getting rid of any dark coloured hairs. Just give yourself a quick once over, get someone to quickly do your back for you, and your outfit will be looking good as new in no time. And here it is, the final white outfit to share with you, and this is for those of you who might be beginners when it comes to wearing white. If you've never worn the white shade before, then a white summer dress is definitely the best place to start because they are so easy to wear, and now's the time. This is exactly the time of year when you can experiment with my favourite shade. Trust me, you're going to fall in love and you're going to want to wear white all throughout the year just like me. So starting off with a white summer dress is a really good idea. This one is super comfortable, really flattering, and just brilliant to wear for so many different occasions. Firstly, I love the neckline. I find this, I think it's called like a princess or an empire neck. Basically this square neckline I think is so flattering. I love a bouffant sleeve, but these aren't too puffy, they're not too over the top, but still on trend. The material is like broderie anglais, which I absolutely love. I feel like broderie anglais is just the most beautiful kind of material to wear, and this dress has lots of elasticity in it as well, so it's really comfortable to wear for barbecues, days out, shopping with friends, things like that. The great thing again about a white dress is you can pair it with things that you already have in your wardrobe: leather jackets, suede jackets, cardigans, trainers, sandals, heels, stilettos. I feel like this kind of white dress really does go with anything and can be styled according to your preferences. I might wear this with little Valentino sandals, you might want to wear this with big chunky Gucci trainers or Converse, whatever your style. I think a white summer dress is a really easy thing to mix and match with. Personally, I like to style my white dresses with really dainty feminine jewellery. I've not changed my jewellery throughout the whole video, it just goes with absolutely everything. And again, I've styled this with a pair of white heeled sandals. You could wear this with a basket bag, with a designer bag, with a high street bag. The possibilities really are endless. Trust me, you will wear a white dress so much over the summer months, so if you are looking to pick up just one piece to start your white collection, then this is it. So I really hope you've enjoyed all of this outfit inspiration, a few of my tips on wearing white, a few of the different occasions and places to wear white. Really hope you found it useful. I'm sure I haven't covered everything though, so any questions about wearing white that I might be able to help with, please let me know in the comments below and I will try my hardest to get back to you. If you've got any more kind of styling tip videos that you'd like to see from me, please again let me know in the comments below. I'd love to know what you'd like to see. And if you enjoyed it, found it useful, don't forget to give this video a thumbs up. If you're new, please don't forget to subscribe and turn on that little notification bell so you don't miss any upcoming videos. And that's all from me. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to click show more for all the outfit links, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.